Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fit and fine. So dear students, as of now we have practiced 5 sample papers. So today we are going we have discussed, we have practiced 6 sample papers. Today we are going to practice sample paper number 7. So as from sample papers we are practicing short answer type questions. Okay, so let us continue with that. Sample paper number 7, we are going to start short answer type questions. So these questions, dear students, are very important, which we are practicing. You must note them down in your notebook. Okay, and you should rewrite their answers in your own words. So what did Vanda say? Why did? First question is, why did Vanda say? Why did Vanda say she had 100 dresses? She had 100 dresses. As we have seen in the story, when the girls in the school, they used to ask Vanda how many dresses she had, she used to answer that she had 100 dresses. So why she was saying that she had 100 dresses, even though she was wearing the same blue faded dress every day? So even though she was claiming that she had 100 dresses. So dear students, we can write here that at the end of the story we have seen that she won the drawing contest because of her 100 beautiful drawings. So she was not talking about the actual dress, she was talking about the 100 drawings which she had made. Okay, so that is why she was claiming that she had 100 dresses. So now let us write down the answer. Vanda was a poor girl. Vanda was a poor girl. She used to wear the same faded blue dress every day, even though she was claiming that she had 100 dresses. She had 100 dresses. she was saying so only to answer to those girls who were teasing them who were teasing them. In reality, she had no 100 dresses, but she was having, or she had, we can write here, but she had 100 beautiful drawings. Okay. So Vanda was a poor girl. She used to wear the same faded blue dress every day, even though she was claiming that she had 100 dresses. So she was saying so only to answer to answer to those girls who were teasing her, not them. To answer to those girls, let me once again read it out. She was saying so only to answer to those girls who were teasing her. In reality, she had no 100. She has no 100 dresses. Should be there, beta. Add here. In reality, she had no 100 dresses, but she had 100 beautiful drawings. Okay. So this way we can answer this question. Now, dear students, I am going to rub it and write down next question. I hope you either you have taken the screenshot, or you can pause the video and write it down. Now, question number 2. Why did Anne Frank conclude that she was alone? Why did, question number B. Why did Anne conclude that she was alone? Why did Anne conclude that she was alone? So the question is in past tense, simple past tense. So we are supposed to write answer in simple past tense. Anne concluded that she was alone because no real friend, or we can say she had no best friend whom she could share her, because she had no best friend whom she could share her secrets. Okay. Moreover, she had 40 she had sorry 40 family members with whom she was living in hiding. Okay, dear students, our secret annex. So, why did Anne conclude that she was alone? So, Anne concluded that she was alone because she had no best friend whom she could share her secrets with. Okay, whom she could share her secrets with. Moreover, she had 40 family members with whom she was living in hiding. Okay, so she had 40 family members, but out of them no one was her best friend with whom she could share her secrets. So that is why she concluded that she was alone. And finally, when she was gifted a diary on her 12th birthday, so she named her diary Kitty, and considering the diary her best friend, she started sharing her secrets with that diary. Okay, dear students, now I am going to rub it and write next question. The next question is, what was Mother Seagull's plan? What was Mother Seagull's plan? What was Mother Seagull's plan in holding a piece of fish in holding a piece of fish in holding a piece of fish a little away from young seagull's reach? A little away from young seagull's reach. Okay, what was Mother Seagull's plan in holding a piece of fish a little away from young seagull's reach. So what was her plan? So she decided that she would carry a piece of fish. She would fly, and because the young seagull, he was maddened with hunger. So when he would come to catch that piece, and she would not, uh, you know, let her take that piece of fish. Okay. So let us write down this answer. The mother seagull wanted him. The mother seagull wanted him. The mother seagull wanted him to reach forward for the fish. To reach forward to the fish. Reach forward to the fish and then fall ahead and start flying, and then fall ahead and start flying. Start flying. His fear of flight would be over in this way. Okay. So as she was planning, his fear of flight would be over this way. Okay, dear students. So the mother wanted him to reach forward to the fish and the fall ahead and start flying. His fear of flight would be over this way. Okay. So it's all about which was wanted by seagull's mother. Okay. It should be for the fish. So now you can take the screenshot or you may pause the video and write down. I am going to rub it and write down the next question. The next question is how okay, sorry, actually these chapters are deleted, so that is why. Okay, so other questions are from deleted chapter. So now we are going to practice sample paper 8. So as dear students, this is all about short answer type questions from sample paper 7. Now we are going to practice sample paper 8. sample paper 8. Question number 1. Justify the title of the play, The Proposal. Justify the title of the play, The Proposal. Okay, so we have to justify the title of this play. So let us begin writing the answer to this question. So the title of the play, The Proposal, the title of the play, The Proposal. The title of the play, The Proposal, is apt and justified, apt means appropriate, okay, apt and justified because its theme is about Lomo's marriage to Chubko's daughter, because its theme is about Lomo's marriage to Chubko's daughter. Okay, it is about Lomo's marriage to Chubko's daughter Natalia, who is a lovesick. Chubko's daughter Natalia, who is a lovesick. Okay, dear students, so the title of the play, The Proposal, is apt and justified because its theme is about Lomo's marriage to Chubko's daughter Natalia, who is a lovesick, okay, which we have seen in this chapter. Now we are going to write next question. Question B. So dear students, first of all, after going through the question, you must recall the whole story of chapter. Then according to tense of the question, you should start answering them. Okay, so your answer should be appropriate and it should also be grammatically correct. Next question. The people of Coorg have a tradition of courage and bravery. Have a tradition of courage and bravery. The people of Coorg have a tradition of courage and bravery. How has it been recognized in modern India? How has it been recognized in modern India? Okay, so this is very important question, answer to which we are going to write. So as we have read in the chapter, the Coorg is the most decorated, in Indian Army, the Coorg regiment is the most decorated regiment, and Coorgi are allowed to keep firearms without license. So these things we can mention here. Let us from the story take some more example. The Coorg regiment is honored. The Coorg regiment is honored as the most decorated as the most decorated and brave in the Indian Army. In the Indian Army, the Kodavu are the only people in India. The Kodavu are the only people in India permitted to carry firearms without license. Permitted to carry. Permitted. Let me rub it. You can take the screenshot. Let me rub the question. To carry firearms without license. Okay, dear students, so we have discussed two questions from sample paper 8. So we will be continuing with the same in the coming videos too. So these short answer type questions will be discussed in the all coming videos. So I hope you have written it down or taken the screenshots. And these questions, dear students, are very important in the point of view of your examination. So keep practicing, keep writing, and it is not like that you just copy the answer. We are going through the answer so that you can write your answers well. Okay, you can rewrite these answers in your own words. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. See you tomorrow.